You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, one way or another, leftists, liberals, well, not even liberals. I can't even call them classic liberals. Progressives are going to get outraged over something. I see something like this, and my first thought is, just leave. Just leave the country. You know, if this is the way you feel about certain heroic acts that took place that helped give us our freedom in this country, you've got no business being here. This is not the place for you. Venezuela would probably be nice. Go try out Russia. You know, give a Brittany Griner trial run in Russia. See how it goes for you. China might be another great place for you to check out. North Korea. Maybe they got a place with your name on it. Who knows? But the Air Force football team has released some new helmets. And, wow, they are absolutely stunning. They're absolutely awesome. And proud Americans, the response is overwhelmingly positive. But you're going to have some progressive radicals that are going to go out there and they're going to lose their ever-loving minds over something like football helmets. Now, these football helmets happen to be honoring what's called the Doolittle Raiders. 1942, it was a raid on Japan in airplanes, and it was considered a suicide mission going in. The flight crew, the pilots, the people involved that had to run that, believed it was a one-way trip. But they put themselves on the line to go in and raid Japan, and it was a massive turning point for us. This was our answer after the Pearl Harbor attack. I find it repulsive that anybody would see something like this that is honoring something so heroic and turn this into a negative and shit on this. It's baffling to me. And I just don't understand what your purpose is in this country exactly. What is it? We're not a communist country. I'm appalled that you're appalled, frankly. So let's get to this, and we'll look at all the praise that this is getting from proud Americans. And we'll show you some of the leftists that are outraged. There's a video that goes with this. It's a badass video, no doubt about it. And we'll check that out. Breitbart. Leftists have gone on attack against the U.S. Air Force Academy football team for honoring the WW2 Doolittle Raid on Japan that occurred immediately after the Japanese sneak attack on Pearl Harbor. On Tuesday, Air Force football revealed its new uniforms, which feature a tribute to the Doolittle Raid. Leftist trolls blasted the Air Force for celebrating the raid conducted by American heroes who showed Japan that the U.S. was not down for the count after taking such heavy losses at Pearl Harbor. My God. The Doolittle Raid, commanded by Air Force hero Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle, took off April 18, 1942 with 16 B-25 Mitchell medium bombers flown by 80 airmen to deliver their payload to the greater Tokyo area and a few other Japanese cities. The raid was launched only 4 months after the sneak attack at Pearl. The airmen, though, knew that the raid could be a suicide mission because the planes did not have enough fuel to get back to their carriers. The pilots and crew knew that if they survived their bomb runs, they would have to ditch their planes in hostile territory because they could not get back. And yet, they went anyway. And let's just take a look. This is the helmets they released right here. Wow. I mean, guys, that's pure fire. I mean, that is absolute fire right there from Air Force. I love watching the Navy, Army, and Air Force games. The academies play football. I understand that's not their first priority, like a lot of these big programs. I get it, but yet somehow, some way, they're competitive in some of these games. They really are. Of course, all 16 planes were lost. 3 U.S. airmen died during the raid. 8 were captured, with 4 of them dying in Japanese POW prison. The rest escaped back to the U.S. after ditching their planes in Japanese-controlled Chinese territory and evading Japanese capture. Lieutenant Colonel Doolittle was awarded the Medal of Honor and was promoted straight to Brigadier General for leading the raid. This is what, oh my God, this is what the liberals had to say. Actually, the progressive radicals, the socialists, this is what they had to say about this tribute. Delete this, do better. Seriously? Oh no. My goodness. Equating football to literal war is a very bad thing. You are not the new nature boy. That's an insult to Ric Flair. This is awful taste. I'm saving this for when it's inevitably deleted. Just awe-inspiring lack of awareness. Oh my God, who approved this? I find it so funny how people post opposing opinions on something like this. It's interesting how few realize we are allowed to openly express our opinions because of the people such as the Doolittle Raiders who put their lives on the line for this country. Absolutely. I mean, you liberals, you progressive radical socialists, you have the right to spout your venom and your hate specifically because of people like this. Let's watch this video. This is the video they released, the Air Force put out. Let's just watch it.
It all began in the secrecy-shrouded mission and would culminate when a band of 80 airmen risked everything as they soared off the deck of the USS Hornet and bombed Japan for the first time in World War II. A bold and courageous reply.
Wow, if that does not get you fired up, if that does not get you hyped up, you have no patriotism whatsoever. None. I mean, this got overwhelmingly positive response. So when do us active duty peasants get sales access to these? They're fire. Yeah, they're absolutely fire. Need to buy one of those helmets ASAP. Will you be selling the game-worn helmets for donations like you did with the Tuskegee Airmen? I was fortunate to get one of those. So people want these helmets. Stunning, absolutely amazing look in tribute to the warrior airmen who left their legacy to the AFA cadet athletes that now honor representing them. Also an amazing tie-in for the Falcons and Mids during their game in October. Bolt, sink, Navy, beat Army. Oh, man. There's not a limit of money in the world that I wouldn't bet on this team with these uniforms. These go hard. Might be challenging for my favorite, but that also might be because my kid is a Tiger. So this guy, his kid is an LSU Tiger, and he's saying this is going to give a run for its money for my kid's uniforms. That's good. We're claiming Army achievements now. This is why it is tough, but also really cool to have a service academy in your conference. It's hard to not, quote, like a promo for a rival school, but my God, that was amazing. Great uniforms, and now I'm obligated to say, go Dogs, and God bless the Air Force. As a Wyoming cowboy, I love beating the academy on a regular and consistent basis in most everything. But the new AFA uniforms paying homage to the Doolittle Raiders is awesome. Super mad respect to Air Force and the Air Force Academy. These are stellar. Well done, American flag. Wow, emotional, tremendous. Go Air Force. Helmets, go hard. Wow. As a Doolittle, I approve this message. Nice work. Looking forward to seeing them on the field. I mean, fires. Look at that. Fire. Yeah. Heart emojis. Wow. Beautiful design. Really cool. Looking and inspirational. Let's go. These go hard. Lightning bolts. Applause. Wow. Wow. What a banger. Love it. I mean, very nice. Damn. Whoa. Doolittle Raiders are American heroes. And guys, it truly does go on there. Wow. Good job, Air Force, in getting these uniforms out. Truly patriotic. The leftists are going to find any reason to lose their ever-loving minds, but those are badass. They truly are. Hats off. And, of course, our thoughts and prayers are always with all of our servicemen, previous, current. We wish everybody luck, peace, and I hope they get home wherever they're at. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.